Good morning. This lesson is for my integrated 1 class, but before I get started, I want to say I hope everybody is doing all right out there. This lesson is review for Unit 2 test that you have the opportunity to retake, and I just want to go over a test that we've taken through at some point during this year. If you didn't watch the first video, I'd like to just real quickly explain to you what I have written on the board, and please have this written down when you take the test, because I don't want to test you on memorization. I want to test you on application. Do you know how to use the tools correctly? So here I have a little chart that talks about the inequality symbols, less than or equal to or less than. Let's think of these as left of, greater than or equal to, or greater than. Let's think of these as right of. And I do want to point out, look at how I wrote the letter L. Looks like the less than or left of symbol. If I have these symbols, my circle will be closed. If I have these symbols, my circle will be open. And remember, these describe position. Variables, or X, are the shading. And where we shade, that's the solution. And we graph on the number line. I have the steps to solve. I should have changed the equal signs in this to inequalities, but I didn't. Remember, eliminate fractions by multiplying everyone by the denominator. It cancels or multiplies, but not both. Second is we distribute. Third, we combine like terms on each side of the inequality sign. Fourth, get all variables to one side of the inequality sign. Use addition or subtraction. Fifth, add or subtract away a number from the variable side of the inequality sign. Sixth, divide away a number from the variable. Switch the inequality if we divide by a negative. Remember, we're describing position, and when you divide by a negative, you're changing the position of the numbers, and if you change the position of the numbers, you have to change how you describe the position. And our seventh step, and I'm sorry I wrote this really low, is to graph. So let's just go ahead and go through these problems here real quick, and hopefully this helps prepare you for the opportunity to retake this test this weekend. All right, so problem 1. You know what I'm going to do first is I'm going to write 1 through 7 because I'm asked to solve, and I want to make sure I use my steps to solve. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. During the school year or during the test, you guys would ask me, do I have to graph? And I couldn't answer you when you're taking the test. I was hoping that you would look at step 7 and say, that's the step that I have to do. And you have to check it off. So, yes, you have to graph. All right, so let's see here. Can I eliminate fractions? No. Can I distribute? Yes. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times negative 10 is negative 50. So now I get 15 is greater than or equal to 5x minus 50. Can I combine like terms on each side? I can't put anyone together with the 15, and these aren't like terms, so I can't do that step. Are all my variables on one side? They are. They're on the right side. Can I add or subtract away a number from the variable side of the inequality? Yes, I can. I can add the 50 to both sides. So now I have 65 is greater than or equal or right of 5x. Can I divide away a number from the variable? Yes, I can divide away the 5. Now, I am not dividing by a negative, so I do not need to change the inequality symbol because I'm not changing the position of numbers. 15 goes into 65, 10 of them is 50, 3 more gets me to 65, so that's 13. 13 is right of the shading, or I can say the shading is left of 13. So let's graph that. We need to do the 7th step. Okay, so the shading is going to be left of 13. This tells me that my circle is closed and I shade to the left. Closed circle, shade to the left. Okay, so any number in the shading, including the 13, will be a solution to our original inequality. Let's do problem number 2. Let me write 1 through 7 again. And I want to make sure I'm on the screen here. Yeah, I'm in there. Okay. All right. So, can I eliminate fractions? No. Can I distribute? No. Can I combine like terms on each side of the inequality sign? No. Can I get variables to one side? Yes. I'm going to move the 7x to the other side. That cancels. You have 4, you owe 7. That means you owe 3. Can I add or subtract away a number from the variable side of the inequality? No. Can I divide away a number? Yes. Now I'm dividing by a negative. So this must happen. So now I get x is now on the left of instead of the right of. I have to switch it because when you change the signs, you switch the order. And when you switch the order, you have to change your description. The shading is left of -4, closed circle. And I need to check off 7 because that's part of the 7 steps to solve. I need to do the 7th step. The shading is left of -4. All right, that's problem 1 and 2. Problem 3, just graph this. The shading is left of 6. Gosh, every graph is on the left. It won't be like this on the makeup. All right, the last problem, problem 4, write 2 inequalities. Well, to me, it looks like the shading is on the right of 0, open circle, so I'm going to use the open circle symbol. The shading is right of 0, and 0 is on the left side of the shading. All right, that's what I'm looking for on the Unit 2 test. So hopefully this helps you guys do better on the retake. We ace it, we bring up our grades, and we don't have to repeat this class this semester. So again, I hope everyone's doing all right out there. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye. One day I'll do this clap right.